What is up? What is up? I am Trans Gamer Live and you are here. And today, let's see, where is it? It's a G Fuel. It just runs away. Let me go ahead and take the glasses off. That way we can actually see. Uh, Today is the Pac-Man G Fuel. And it is the Power Pellets. It's a cherry lollipop. Let me go ahead and give you the nutritional facts of this because, people with diabetes need help, especially good taste in it. You could be, a regular person. Oh, I'll drink this and I'll eat that and I'll do this and I'll do that. But with diabetes, you can't do all of that. We're not supposed to. Every once in a while, we can have our cheat meal and have a good meal, like steak and potatoes, but light on the potatoes, stuff like that. So I'm trying to offer a good way for for this. If you would like to know more about this drink and about me, please come to my streams every night, 7 o'clock starting time. Why am I sounding like a freaking, Italian? That's the way we roll. All right. Anyway, it's got 140 milligrams of caffeine, 0 calories, 0 sugar, 0 artificial colors. And I want to say every one of these G Fuel drinks are colorless. We've ran into the same problem, or not the same problem, but the same issue. Would you call it an issue? Or the same thing with rain. Now, like I said, calories, 0. Serving size is this whole can. This whole can's got the serving size. Uh, Daily values. Trans fat, none. Damn, no trans fat? You didn't? G Fuel. How dare you, during Pride Month, not have trans fat? I'm just joking with you. uh, Sodium, 65 milligrams. Total carbohydrate, 0. Total sugar, 0, including 0 added sugar. No protein. Really? Potassium, 200 milligrams. That's 4%. Niacin, 4.0 milligrams. You couldn't just say 4 milligrams. You had to put the 0.0 back behind it. That's a little overkill. That's 25%. Vitamin B12, 0.6. Vitamin C, 45 milligrams. That's 50%. Vitamin B6, 0.4 milligrams. That's 25%. Zinc, 2.2. There we go. 2.2. That's 20. That is based off of a 2,000 calorie diet. How many humans, and I wonder this question all the time, being diabetic, know what their caloric intake is? How many calories, how many carbs, and everything? that they take in on a normal everyday basis. It's weird, yes, but if you know that, you're perfect. You're perfect. And some people do, some people don't. I just want to know how many people get as close to that caloric intake. I think it said 20 or 2,000 calories. Yeah. How many people get either really super close to that 2,000 calories or they get it spot on the caloric side of things? Me, I'm a big fan of 3,000 or more. Um, because, I don't necessarily love bad food. I love food too much. And whenever I say food, I'm talking about if I was left alone, I could eat 3 to 4 triple meat sandwiches by myself. For real. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? It's a bad thing. There's a reason why I have to watch what I eat and stuff like that. And that's one of my main reasons why I'm diabetic. The other is I've been overweight for the pretty much my whole life. It was like whenever I hit my teenager years, I did grow a little. I'm 6'3", but then whenever I hit that 6 foot, well, I was actually 6'5" at one time. Another story. I'll tell you about it at another time. So now I'm 6'3", or well, close to 6'3", 6'2.5", somewhere in there. And literally, I've been overweight since I was a teenager. And I did not get diagnosed with diabetes until I was like almost 35, 36. So it's been a couple of years back now. So I was like, okay, I don't want to turn into my grandmother, even though that I love my grandmother to death. I just didn't want to be like my grandmother, having to have bland foods or have water all day long, all except for that one glass of tea that she had to put sweet and low in. It just it just did not sit well with me. And then I was like, okay, what about what about trying all these different energy drinks? Trying uh like uh your Coca-Cola zeros, your Dr. Pepper zeros, your Mountain Dew zeros, all of these other ones. Put them up under one thing called Energy Drink Mania, and then every once in a while dig back into a cookbook that you are making. And yes, we are making a cookbook here. So, and fish out some low calorie or some good food that you can moderate in portions. So Yeah, that's what I was wanting to do. So here's the thing. We're doing this G Fuel today, the Pac-Man. Let's go ahead and dive right on into it. I don't want every one of them to be like 20 minutes long, you know what I mean? But so much stuff to unpack with this. That is awesome. By the way, how y'all like my background? My background's awesome for Pride Month. But yeah, you can follow me. Ooh, that's a crispy one right there. You can follow me at all of my stuff right here, right there. Yeah. Although I'm not on Kick and Trovo very much anymore, I do post to Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and I go live on Twitch every night. All right, we popped the top. It's down to drop the drop. Wow. Wow. I'm not a big cherry fan. I really am not a big cherry fan. But this is something I could get back behind. Literally. This tastes like they is it yeah. Okay, as kids, and I'm talking about the older generation here. You know, as kids, we used to get these Tootsie Roll Pops. The red ones was cherry. The then you had the chocolate, the orange, the grape, and then there was this like another purplish, like plum colored one. Forget about the rest of them. The cherry one. It's like they took a knife, cracked it open, got all the chocolate out of it, melted it, put a little bit of water in it, and put it in a can. That's how good it is. I'm not a cherry fan, but good God, that was good. That was really good, and I've drank a half a can already. I mean, it's really awesome. You don't have a soured bite on the back end of it like you would if you had Sweet and Low, Equal, Splenda, whatever you want to call it. You would have a like a anything that's sugar substitute, you have a bite on the end of it. Some people can deal with it, some people can't. I can't. But G Fuel, oh my God. G Fuel, I need you to start making sodas. Sodas that are good for people. Sodas that will help a generation, you know, thrive on everything. I wouldn't even put it past you to uh start making some foods and stuff like that. Just don't go high price. So my recommendation after tasting this, after doing what I have to do. Oh my God. So freaking good. So freaking good. My recommendation is everybody go buy this. Go go do what you have to do, but go and buy this out of the supermarket. Go and I mean literally this is where you should be putting your money. But I've always been a big G Fuel fan myself. I mean, because if you really look at it back here, I have the boys G Fuel. The boys G Fuel. As Homelander somewhere and Star. I keep on wanting to call it Stardust, but it's not Stardust. Starbright. But yeah, definitely something to go out and buy. I will see you on the next one. Honestly, it's epic. Just remember one thing: peace, love, and chicken grease.